Hey guys, this is JC from Card Valor. We're here back with you with a second upload for today. Yes, I know, it's crazy. I'm uploading twice a day. Anyway, today this will be a follow-up on the structure deck that I just posted and what my thoughts were on it and the opening. So if you guys want to watch, it's somewhere on this video. I'll link it to you guys. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and begin. So this was the tokens from TCG, and here we have, well, I don't have all the secret rares, but I have a Luber. Look at that. Isn't that's great? That is just amazing. And then you got Albaz, and you got Ecclesia, and then you have the Virtuous Vestals, Fleur de Lis and Ecclesia. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put that away. Put that to the side, and let's begin this deck profile. So yeah, I went ahead and did a pure variant. I will upload a variant that has the Adventurer or Brave with DPE and all the shenanigans on that side. I do think that both are good. They're good in their own ways. Also, I do think one is more affordable than the other, and I believe that the pure variant is way more affordable because you don't have to invest like $160, $260 plus on the Brave variant, or the Brave engine, and the DPE engine as well. Also, if you're max rarity, then that's even more expensive. This is a mid max rarity. I don't have all the ultimate rares or whatever you want. I do want them to, so someday. But anyway, that's not what you're here for. Let's go ahead and begin this deck profile. We're gonna go ahead and begin with the monsters. Alright, so this is the monsters. So we're gonna start us off with 2 Albaz. Finally put our boy Fallen of Albaz in the deck. I have been waiting. I've had this card in my drawer, my binder, and it's been collecting dust up until today, and I cannot wait to use him. And then joining us here is Dark Magician. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be the light Hex Sealed Fusion. We are playing the Dragoon 1-card turbo, you know, the branded fusion. Going to Albion effect, get the Dark Dragoon. And then you have the 3 Aluber, you know, the Jester himself, $150 about a week ago, you know. Now back down to 100. And then we have the 2 brothers, I still call them the 2 brothers, Adlib and Dramaturge. Dramaturge might get X'd and probably replaced with another Adlib, because Adlib is way too good for recurring monsters back. Dramaturge is just another level 8 body with a negate for the extra deck from your opponent's side. Or yours as well if you want to. I don't know why you want to though. And then you have 1 comedy, that's to dodge cards like Skill Drain for our Chimera, or just like a targeting effect. And then you have 2 Despian Tragedy. I had to X 1 Tragedy out, otherwise I'd be playing 41 cards. This is a 40 card deck. Also, we are playing Crossout in this, so now we have our Crossout targets for our monster pile. We have the Driver package with Gamma. So yeah, I will put Gamma as the main deck. Might play around with it and test it again this weekend and see what it feels like, see if I still need it in the main deck or in the side. Next up we have our Ashes, and then last but not least we have our Ghost Bells. Ghost Bell is probably going to be heavily played in this upcoming format, considering, you know, Brand Fusion will bring out stuff that will activate in the grave. So I can already see that Ghost Bell is going to be heavily played. So that is our monsters. Next up is the spells. Alright, we have the spells, and it's going to be starting us off with 3 Branded Fusion. So 3 Branded Fusion, our most hyped and most anticipated card. Also, the card art is amazing. It's immaculate. It's beautiful. And we have 3 branded opening. That's our opener, you know, in the card's name. And then we have branded in red. I would play 3, but I feel like it's too much because it's searchable as well. And then you have branded lost, which will protect our branded fusion, kind of like a magical meltdown, so to speak. And then we have the Despia Theater. It used to play 2. It's going to stay at 1 now. And then we have our support utility cards, Super Poly, yep, and Called By, and Foolish Burial. So now we have our Cross Out Designator. We'll play 3, and then there's a trap, but the only trap that we'll have is going to be Infinite Impermanence. So that will be it for the main deck. You guys can skip around. I'll put chapters in the scrubber in the video timeline, so you guys can skip around to monsters, spells, and the extra deck. Alright, next up will be the extra deck. Alright, y'all, this is the last part. I wanted to do a double upload today. Probably gonna do a third upload later tonight if I am able to. I do live in Japan. It's pretty late now, so this is gonna be my second video for the night and probably the last video. But if you guys like this, please consider liking this video and subscribe if you like the way I present my deck profiles to you guys and my combo tutorials. And let's go ahead and begin our last part. So it's going to be 2 Mirror Jade. 1 is not enough, I feel. So that's 2, and we'll be playing 2 Albion. Albion is sometimes our opening fusion to get into Dragoon, and then it's also another monster we send off Mirror Jade so we can recur our branded in red, and then that will sneak us into Guardian Chimera. Guardian Chimera is one of our pseudo boss monsters for the branded archetype. It draws cards for us, and it also destroys cards for us on the field, which is amazing. Also 3300 attack, 3300 defense. That is quite a bit, and that's probably one of our strongest monsters in the deck. And then we are playing 1 Lubellion. I wanted to play 2, but it's not enough space. I did X out the Predaplant Anaconda. I don't think I'll miss him, but we'll see. And then we have our 1 Super Poly target. We have a couple more. That is Predaplant Dragostapelia, Starving Venom Fusion, Dragon, mainstay for any Super Poly deck since Dark is the most common attribute in this game, and a little bit of Spice. And I'm going to go ahead and rep my friend Paul. He told me about this card, and it will basically Super Poly Baron and our friendly neighborhood DPE. Friendly neighbor DPE. 2 warriors with different attributes. So also if you face off against PKs and they have Utopic Draco Future and another Dark Warrior, which that's all they play, that is a good Super Poly target for them. So there's that. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to our Despia fusions. I still have 2 Masquerades. I could go down to 2 and get more utility monsters, or probably up the Lubellion at 2. But I just like the burn effect, because man, if you have 2 of these guys on the field, man, Brave takes like, oh man, I think I burned somebody all the way to 600 one time, and after that they couldn't activate any more effects. So yeah, that's gonna stay. And then we have 1 Queritus, so we can have our Albaz come out or add it to our hand, or get our Aluber on the field. And then these are the last 2 spots. The last one is actually a flex spot, and since we're playing the light Hex Healed Fusion, we do have the Dragoon, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I bought this card when it was like $350, and I put it in the Dark Magician deck that I uploaded a while back. If you guys want to see, it's right here in my channel. And I really want to play the Starlight. I don't want to put it in a slab and never play it again or at all. And then last but not least, we have D-Hark, the Dark Charmer. Obviously you can play the super if you want, and also the ultra rare if you want, but hopefully you guys already have your copies, because Dark Dragoon, even for the ultra, is already like $100 plus. But for dark, it's really easy. You can steal your opponent's DPEs with this. You can steal any dark monster. So that is the extra deck, and I hope you have enjoyed this deck profile. Here in a few days, I should be able to upload the Brave variant with all the other branded fusion stuff, and eventually I'll get you guys an analysis, what I think is good in the deck, and I will eventually, probably this weekend, upload a combo tutorial for the main combos that you guys may or may not know already. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you have a good one and a good rest of your day.